Hey, what's going on, guys? Crazy Pete's Man, and we're here with probably my favorite game of all time. Yes, Resident Evil 2 is my favorite game of all time. Just gonna get that out of the way. This is gonna be a little series I'm gonna start, little two-parter. This is gonna be LeonA, by the way. LeonA game. I'm on PS3 right now. I'm gonna do a Parasite Eve series too. Awesome, dude. So anyway. I'm going away next week on vacation, so I figured I might as well get it some points. Only because I've seen the intro a bunch of times, I skip it. No, so I'm going away on vacation. I'm gonna do some Murdered Soul Suspect and Resident Evil 2 before I leave, like, recordings. So that way I have those to upload while I'm away. So, because I'm not gonna, of course, carry my recording equipment all the way. Vacation. Silly. So I figured why not do a game I haven't played through in years, or a few years, so might as well. I gotta finish Murdered Soul Suspect today too, I think I'm gonna do that.
Freeze!
Or maybe at least record a few more parts.
Who are you?
What are you doing?
What are you doing here?
Sorry, quoting the guy.
Hold your fire!
I'm a human! Oh, sorry about that. I thought you were one of them.
Sorry about that.
I thought you were one of them.
I thought you were one of them.
What's going on in this town?
Hold on.
Hold on.
I don't have a clue.
I don't have a clue.
But
By the time I noticed something was wrong, the entire city was infested with zombies.
So this is like the one game that actually used the term zombie. You usually never use the term zombie. Oh yeah, a little tip. There's 2 handgun bullets here. You always pick up this one first, because this is the one that triggers the cutscene over here, so you'll have time to grab both. But then again, I mean, the zombies do walk very slow. And, if you kill him with zombies, he's got a shotgun on him, but there's really, honestly, no point in getting it, because you get one in the station anyway, so, you know. Creatures every day. Get those guys brushed off my back. I always remember circle is the inventory button in this game. Interesting choice for inventory button. Actually, I don't have Parasite Eve as a PlayStation exclusive. PlayStation 1 classic. I do have it on PlayStation 1. Let me just do something wrong with it. I hate to talk about the channel during playthroughs, but also I'm gonna do a video game pickups video. I ordered some stuff off the computer, some video games. I figured why not share it with you guys. I put a lot of some of it's not even video games. I hate it when they're knife time. I'm gonna show you guys how long it takes just for one to die. Camera to change. Dodging zombies like a pro. Oh yeah, Resident Evil 2, I think out of all the Resident Evils I've played, is the one where you get the most handgun bullets out of, and then again there is Resident Evil 4. Resident Evil 4 and 2, I'd have to say. Games with Leon, ironically, always carry the most handgun bullets. I noticed the problem with it in Resident Evil 6 as well. I was always had too much ammo. Alright. Just relax, watch. Oh fuck, yeah, I have... Fucking Resident Evil Remaster kinda screwed me up. Cause, in Resident Evil Remaster, it's like, regular first-person shooter controls, so I was pressing the other one instead of pressing X. Game is fun, but they really screw up the controls on it. It's just a fucking nightmare sometimes. Let me go. Oh, fuck. Tried to avoid them. My health is not too good. If you get to the station without collecting any items, I know you get to kill Brad. Right? Yeah, Brad, and he's right down here on the staircase, and then you get to get the closet key. All the neat little costumes. I'm probably just gonna do long plays of this. So this is probably gonna be like an hour long or something. Yeah, see, like I already have 65 random points. And I'm gonna get like a few more because I know there's some on the counter in the station. I'm gonna eat up a slice of pizza in a few minutes. I haven't eaten it all day besides like a waffle. Gonna see our friends Marv in the office.
Oh, man. Who are you?
Name's Leon Kennedy.
You must be the new guy. Leon. Sorry, but it looks like your party has been canceled. What happened? About 2 months ago, there was this incident involving zombies in a mansion located in the outskirts of this city. Chris and the other STARS members discovered that Umbrella was behind everything.
I like Resident Evil Outbreak. I forget which
They
Outbreak
risked their
it was,
lives
where
to
you get
reveal the truth.
see what happens to
But
Marvin
no one
and how he gets
believed
here
them.
and stuff. It was either
Not
File
long
1 or
after
File
that,
2. File 2
all
actually
this
don't have,
started to
but
happen.
what's cool is that my aunt lives near a video game store that
Hang in
sells
there.
old video games, so I'm hoping it's
Don't
still open. I
worry
haven't
about
been
me.
there in years, so I'm
Just
probably gonna go
rescue
pick
the
some stuff up
survivors
over
in the
there.
other rooms.
I've been ordering like crazy off
Here.
Amazon.
Take this key card. You should be able to unlock the doors in the hall with this. Now go. But just go.
Fine.
I think
But
that's
I'm
a
coming
little
back for you.
extreme.
Just
I mean,
hold
why
on.
would you, like, threaten to kill him? It's a bit harsh, don't you think? Now that we have to... Yeah, no quick turnaround either. I'm gonna keep my fingers completely away from the aim button that is in Resident Evil Remaster. Just because, so, like, I don't press it by accident. Because I was like, why am I not aiming? What's going on? And I was like, oh, fuck. Remember how terrified I was of this one part right here? Because I played this when I was little. I was just like, fuck, don't tell me I have to fight that thing. Like, that used to be like my catchphrase when I was little. I was like, don't tell me I have to fight this. Don't tell me I have to fight this. I don't know, I used to always say that at every horror game I played was always don't let me fight this, please, I don't want to fight this. You know what I thought was cool about this? That like with the wiring in this, like if you play the next scenario, whichever wire you put it on, it's gonna cover that window up, but it's not gonna cover the other window up when the zombies break through.
Oh boy.
I don't know why. I'm just gonna say this now. Like, I know it's gonna sound fucking retarded as shit, but like, why does the liquor, his like whole brain on top in that cutscene look like the little wigs like your grandma would wear and stuff? I don't know why. Or like when they put like the hair things when they tie their hair up and shit. Don't rub up against those windows. I found that out the hard way when I was little. Okay, it looks like the little thing like you roll them up in a tube. Don't ask me. I really honestly don't know what they're called. The proper terminology for it. Like this bitch. I mean, I figure I always get the stones on the way. And there's some handgun bullets back there. It's funny because I'm actually going for the platinum on the Resident Evil remaster. I only have like 4 trophies left. I have to beat the game on invisible enemy mode. I have to beat it on real survivor mode, which I'm working on right now. I have to obtain all weapons, and alright, I beat the game in under 3 hours, right? But I forgot that you have to do it on normal difficulty or higher, and I did it on easy. And lo and behold, I have to redo it after 3 hours to get the infinite ammo grenade launcher. And that's that. And, oh yeah, and then the other trophy I was gonna mention was I have to explore all rooms, like literally pick up every single item in the game. Every item, not 1, not 2, but every item in the game. Which is why Jill is probably the best person you could play as when it comes to trophies in the game. The whole problem with Jill though is then because you have to play through Chris at least once or twice. Because there's certain trophies you have to get as him, like survive the mansion with Chris and Jill, or survive the mansion with only Chris. And stuff like that. And then there was like the other trophies like defeat Plant 42 as Chris, or like obtain the stone and metal object using Jill and stuff like that. So like, I mean, it definitely is. I've never actually honestly tried for a platinum trophy before, besides like one other game which I never got it in because I just gave up, which was Resident Evil 6 when they added the add-on content to it, like, and no one plays the game online, so no more platinum trophy. Unless you could get it without getting the add-on, like the ones with the little pluses next to it. Oh yeah, also, I'm hoping, because my cousin might, I might meet up with my cousin in Florida when I go on vacation there, and I might do a classic Mortal Kombat, like the PlayStation 1 Mortal Kombat. Well, I know it was originally in arcades, but Mortal Kombat Trilogy for PlayStation 1, I might, do a video with him on that. Alright, now, shotgun is in here. No key required. Little Mossberg. There is a first aid spray here, but I'm not gonna pick up anything else until I get this. Because you need this to get one of the keys for the police station. Precinct key. Claire!
Leon!
Claire! Speaking of Claire Redfield, I am excited for
It's good to see you're
2.
still among the living.
Only thing is, I'm more excited for Barry's
It looks like
scenario.
we're not gonna find your brother here after all.
Barry's got his Magnum, which is cool. I like that instead of giving him whatever guns they were going to program into the game, they gave Barry's Samurai Edge, they gave him Barry's Magnum.
There's
and
no
they
reason
gave
for us
him,
to stay any
an
longer
assault
than
rifle,
necessary.
which Barry never
Let's
had.
split up, look for any survivors, and get out of here.
Let Well, then again, Resident Evil 5 had
Right.
that too, where they gave him his.
One last thing.
They gave him his
Here's a radio.
handgun, but they didn't give
Take
him
it.
his Magnum. They just gave him the S&W.
That way we can keep in
I
touch.
forgot
if
what it
anything
was.
happens.
The first S&W that you get, which would have made more sense to give him the other S&W, only because the other S&W is a lot more Smith and Wesson. Those of you who don't know what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, if you examine this a bunch of times, it's like a picture of Rebecca wearing this very, very inappropriate attire. Fuck, what was I saying? I got distracted by the fucking desk. God damn it, desk. Fuck. What was I saying? Oh yeah, it would have made more sense to give him the Smith and Wesson 500 or 5000, whatever it was, Resident Evil 5, the silver one. I'll just go with that nickel-plated one. It would have made more sense to give him that because that one looks and is probably equivalent to the firepower of Barry's Magnum. Because Barry's Magnum, I don't know if you guys know this, but in the Resident Evil remake, if you kill Barry, which I only did twice, no, wait, 3 times. Twice was because of the speedrun trophy, and the other time was because of the trophy where you have to unfortunately let Barry die when you're in the lab, not in the lab, in the sewer, when you have to fight Lisa Trevor. By the way, Lisa Trevor is probably my favorite Resident Evil baddie of all time. I'll just call him baddie. It's only because it was such a crazy enemy design. Like, she looked fucking freaky as shit. There's no denying that. She was probably the freakiest looking enemy in the Resident Evil games, in my opinion. Because, like, also, it's something I never noticed with the HD textures on was that she picks up her mother's skull and then she just like fucking takes it out. These things like the hunters of the police. Only I prefer killing lickers because hunters are fucking annoying as shit. I've died numerous times on hunters. It was actually funny because I was on a speed run on very hard, well not very hard, on hard in Resident Evil Remaster. And I didn't save once. I was, this is gonna be embarrassing as shit. I was on the Lisa Trevor battle, and since I was doing a speedrun, I didn't let Barry live, so, you know, he couldn't defend me. And when Barry can't defend you on hard, on a speedrun, versus Lisa Trevor, which is unaffected by bullets, yeah, so I died. Needless to say, I haven't played Resident Evil Remaster since. That was like a week ago. Wait, I don't know where I came to here. I have to go directly to Unicorn Metal. Because when I talk, I lose track of them. I like Leon B's scenario probably the best out of all the scenarios in this game. Then would probably be Claire A, then LeonA, and then Claire B, because Claire B really, nothing really different. You know what's also interesting though that I noticed? If you don't save Barry or Rebecca in the remake, that the mansion actually doesn't get destroyed because I guess there's no one to activate the self-destruct system. I always thought that was freaky as shit. It's like, but bruh. There's a bunch of endings to that game. Whereas Resident Evil 2, you pretty much got one ending. It's like, oh yeah, people, Raccoon City, death. Oh, fuck it. Trying not to use any of my bullets on this liquor, because I mean, really, no point. Might kill it later though when I get more shells. I forgot, I know I watched a movie on Netflix recently, and it was because my dad wanted to watch it, because he thought it looked interesting, I guess. It was an exact copy of Ferris Bueller's Day Off. If anyone knows what it is, I honestly forgot the name of the movie. It was so forgettable, and it had no originality to it whatsoever. That I forgot it instantly. Shit. I ran past these guys before. Should have kept that green herb with me. What was it called? I honestly forgot. It was like this kid fucking gets expelled from school. So many Ferris Bueller cliches. Just a nightmare. I honestly, like, don't get me wrong, I love Ferris Bueller's Day Off. It's a fucking hilarious movie. But people reuse the shit out of everything from that movie. Oh, the Ferris Bueller, oh, maybe I could use it in my movie. It'll be funny. my movie. It's just honestly a nightmare when people reuse shit from Ferris Bueller. Like, that is the truth. I just hate it when people do that shit. Family Guy does it all the time, which is part of the reason I don't watch Family Guy, because they cliche everything from the fucking 80s. They only reference things from the 80s, it seems like. I mean, don't get me wrong, like, I know a lot of people like Family Guy and stuff, but I like South Park better. That's just my opinion. Do we need to get the plug now? Could if I want to. I will put this red herb and then combine it with like other herb. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go visit the item chest and get the small key so I can get parts for the VP-70 or the standard. See, it's better to dodge Resident Evils in the remake, honestly. That's just my opinion. It's easier to dodge them in the remake. Press the button. I'm trying not to fire handgun bullets. I don't even know why, since I have a large quantity of handgun bullets. The liquor that comes up here is super easy to dodge. It's very hard to get by. Yeah, fuck, I knew this guy. Fuck, it was gonna be. Fuck, am I gonna die? Seriously? Oh. Yes. I am amazing. Alright. Fuck yeah, the fucking. Ah, fuck yeah. This has not happened to me in a while. I don't know why. On camera or when I do commentaries, I do so bad in Resident Evil, it's not even funny. I don't know, I think it's because I'm trying to entertain you guys and play at the same time, which makes it kind of hard. You can see the struggle is real. I don't even think I had a green herb in here, but... Oh no, I did. Alright. I know what to do pretty much. Like this game, I'll like forget what to do, but as I progress through the game, I'll slowly remember what to do. I'm gonna go back and get the VP-70 stock. I need this key first. See, like I would, if it wasn't right here, I would have totally forgotten it. It's flashing, shiny key. Because I have to sit so close to the TV because you guys all know how small the PS3 charging wire is. My back is killing me. I hope you guys can still hear me because I'm farther away from the TV. Take you down. Oh, he's not going. Yeah, 100 handguns. Like the remake, you get fucking barely bullets on hard mode. I have like right now I'm on Real Survivor on hard right now. And it's literally, you wanna know how many handgun bullets I have? I have 15 chambered and I have like 30 on backup. So I'm going to go right here. Yeah, like what I like about this is that like the only small keys you need are for like the handgun bullets and the stock for the handgun. Other than that, you don't need the small keys, whereas in the remake, you literally need the small keys to progress in the game as Chris, so it gets kind of annoying. Which is why I don't mind the Leon scenario in a way, whereas Claire's lockpick is pretty much worthless, in my opinion. Only because, like, it really honestly is worthless. It's not really good for anything. I'm just saying. Whereas Jill's actually, you know, had to unlock a lot of shit that you needed to do to progress, like, to get the one door open, to do that, to, so much to do. That's this, that, no. And if you look at this, actually, it tells you how to position the bookshelves. Now this, of course, you can't move. You can't move that shelf. Now correct me if I'm wrong here, but I have to do this. Aha, I remember. I actually wasn't paying attention to the thing. I mean, either way, I still remember. I think I'm gonna do like 2 more things, then I'm gonna end this part. It does burn through bullets really fast. This seems like it has more firepower when you put the stock on, and also it seems like the fire rate is increased a little, which is why like, and you wanna know what's cool about Resident Evil 2? I think anything. Let me disconnect this remote. I'm very uncomfortable with it. I think it's been charging for like the half hour this video's been going on for. One thing I think that's cool with the Resident Evil games is that like most of them are like the first like two are the same. It's like you're trapped inside the police station, you're trapped inside the mansion. And another cool thing is that like the Lickers are pretty much the hunters of Resident Evil 2. Like for example, like the Lickers will replace like wherever the zombies are in this police station. The hunters will replace wherever the zombies are. So I always think it was cool. I remember one time, it was another long period of time before I played this game again. I accidentally went the other way and got trapped. I just have to go here. All the zombies died here before. No, I don't think the zombies died. I know the Lickers die in Leon B that are out. There's 2 Lickers in the hallway. Wait, a little tip. Go here first, like, because you hear the crows start flying. So that it gives you more of a chance. There's a lot of Lickers. So that doesn't even matter how many items I pick up because I need the valve in the garage or the little shack area outside. And to do there's actually an item box right next to it, which is why I like it. There are a lot of conveniently placed item boxes in here. The remake is honestly probably the hardest out of the old Resident Evils to do, only because like literally the item boxes are like in areas where they are surrounded by zombies. Like the first item box area is surrounded by an area that's 1, 2, 3, 4 zombies. And the other item box, and keep in mind, this was on hard. No, this is on normal mode. How many zombies there are? And then in the other one, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zombies. You have to get to the other item box. So yeah, a lot of zombies. Go speedily on, go speedily on, go. You know what I was disappointed by when I first played this? Like, when I took the helicopter, I was so disappointed. I was like, I unlocked a door that I need, but I seriously fucking it's like I seriously only got handback bullets because I expect like a gun or something to fire helicopter because if you go out there, just get handgun bullets. Claire, you get grenade rounds, so that's good. No. Tip: never open this door. Never. Never open that door. I thought there was an item box out here for some reason. But, yeah, whatever. There's more handgun bullets, though. I think I'll save. Oh yeah, and what's also convenient about this Resident Evil is that wherever there's a typewriter, there are two ink ribbons, 2 or 3 ink ribbons. Whereas in the remake, you could find typewriters and they don't have ink ribbons. So like, ink ribbons are honestly not even a problem in this Resident Evil. Bullets aren't even a problem in this Resident Evil. It's pretty casual Resident Evil. Play through it and enjoy it. The Resident Evil remake, honestly, besides 2, is definitely my favorite Resident Evil of all time. Only because, like, the unique enemy designs, the Crimson Heads, those fucking things that fucking scary as shit. Like, I remember the first one, like, I was like, oh, okay, whatever, body on the floor, and then I ran past there because that's when you have to get the imitation key and put it in there. And all of a sudden, the guy lunges out and just like running, and he's like, boop, 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 boop. Creepy as shit. They're the creepiest enemies too. Well, another really creepy enemy. Just so much uniqueness to Resident Evil 0 too. I like 0 a lot too. 0, I hope. There's actually a rumor that they're making 0 remastered as well. So that's gonna be pretty sweet if they remaster that. 2015 is literally like doing a toll on my wallet. 2015 is wrecking my wallet. That's why, you know what, I'm like, please, don't let them remaster Resident Evil 0. Just whatever you do, Capcom, don't remaster Resident Evil 0. Because then, you know, my wallet's like, spend me. It's like, no, I can't help you. I know there's some zombies in the No, Jesus. And then there's this picture, I think it was originally like a typical normal, like, drawing of Jesus, and it's like, Jesus, he's like, holding on a guy's back while he's in a car, and it said like, and it's like, Jesus, he's like, talking to him, he's like, go ahead, play the music louder, or hit the old woman, and like the guy, he's like, no, Jesus. I don't know, I thought, I'm gonna get it wrong, I'm religious and everything, like, I love God and everything, but I mean, I could take a joke, I mean, it's not like, you make fun of our Lord and Savior. So, yeah, don't want to press on any toes. Precinct key. We haven't even used the first precinct key. We haven't even explored the whole other end of the police station. This has only been going on for 32 minutes. We still did a lot, but I don't know. I honestly just feel like playing through. Because let's see, what else is there to do? I still have to explore the whole hallway. I feel like honestly doing it until I get up to like I think I should save. I actually don't even need half items. Herb mixture. I don't need that. I don't need the valve until later in the game. I don't need the shells right now because I'm saving them. I don't need the rook plug because I need that later. We need 2 more rook plugs. I always like to have like them all together so it's organized. Even my item box. Okay. Another hard thing about the real survivor difficulty. I'm just gonna pause the game to say this. The item boxes, what's crazy is that, like, you know how item boxes in Resident Evil, no matter where they are, you know, like, oh yeah, my items are stored in there, not in the remake, not in Real Survivor. Each item box has something different. Like, the first item box you'll come across has, like, it had, like, an ink ribbon in it. The other item box I came across had an ink ribbon and a first aid spray, which was pretty sweet, but only problem is, what goes in can't be accessed whenever, like, say you put Barry's hand cannon in there, and like you're like, oh okay, whatever, I guess I'll just pick it up at the lab. You would have to go all the way back. I don't even think you can actually go back, so then you pretty much lose it in your item box. Because honestly, on a speedrun, I highly recommend. Unfortunately, only on speedruns kill Barry. But if it's not a speedrun, don't you dare fucking touch Barry Burton. Yeah, I know what I want to do now. You can just pretty much do whatever you want right now. I mean, like, you could unlock that first, or you could do that first. So, I mean, in a way, it's open world-ish. Not really, not at all. I don't even know why I said that. I mean, you could see what I mean, right? Like, you don't have to do certain things. You could go down here, like, you could almost think of the handgun stock and the shotgun stock as side quests, I think. But that's just... You know what's funny? Like, I never actually knew this, but I never knew the third birthday of the PSP game was the third game in the Parasite Eve series. I actually have to pick that up. I wasn't trying to get that. I'm gonna turn on. Stuff's going at all for so hello. No auto aim either, which is the remake has auto aim. Not on Real Survivor though. Real Survivor doesn't have auto aim. It disables that, and it's harder to aim in the remake than it is in this. I'm gonna be honest right now. It really is. Screw it up. Because like you don't unlock Real Survivor until you beat the game and after a certain amount of hours or something like that, or if you beat the game on a certain difficulty, I forgot. And then you're so used to, you know, like just getting the luxury of auto aim that go in here, and fucking liquor that jumps through the glass. Is that in this room? Or is that in another? Yeah, this is that room. This is the one plug. Now we just need the last one is in the garbage chute. So after you go through the parking garage and everything. I love the areas in this game too. Honestly, it's just gorgeous. It's funny because like I always noticed like the walls were like better graphics and like the characters and stuff. I can't unlock this yet. I can't unlock it. It's already unlocked. I always forget what's in. This is the room with the liquors. There's nothing in there. So, fuck liquors every day. Ah, well. I use the D-pad only because I honestly can't use the I'm worse with the analog stick. Just for you guys, I feel like showing you how I play the analog sticks. I think I'll do that. Or you can't use the analog. I know you can if you put the PS1 and the PS2. I have a habit of doing that ever since like I first played this game. I always use my left doors open. You know, I think I'm gonna stop the part here. What else is there left to do? Just that. Is this the part? This isn't on. What do I have to do right this minute? What rooms have I not explored yet? I haven't gone to the third floor yet, that's right. I need to get the crank and the cogwheel with the club key. The club key you don't get until you go into the basement from the heart key. So, yeah, I know Resident Evil 2 a lot, so I'm just gonna say that right now. So, I know what room I have to go in. I have to go in the room with the crank. That's where the liquor is, so I'm probably gonna take the liquor out there. First aid spray is where we need to score, so this. Shotgun will leave the spare shells there. Every day. I love the shotgun in this game once you get the shotgun parts for it. It's just so fucking badass. It honestly is. It really is fucking badass. Fuck. Oh hell yeah. It was funny, I messed up on the buttons that time too. So fuck you up. Oh yeah. Discard. I'm actually happy I kept the shotgun because you're gonna need it for the next room. The more I play, the more I'll remember the rooms. I know exactly what rooms I'm going after this. It is a very, very dangerous room since there's like at least 5 zombies in the hallways. It's so crazy. My class thinks that Resident Evil is like the easiest game in the world. If he's never played one Resident Evil his entire life, so I want to see what he's going to do when he plays the first Resident Evil, because he's going to get on his Xbox. Which, I mean, don't get me wrong, like, I honestly have nothing against Xbox users or anything, but certain games, I mean, everyone has to admit, are made to be played on certain consoles. Like, Halo doesn't belong on PlayStation, but controls are meant for Xbox. Resident Evil just so happens to be one of those games that doesn't work on the Xbox. I just never have. The newer Resident Evils, yeah, they'll work on them. Just not the classics, dude. Yeah, like, that's why I didn't. Oh, and another key to start. Which is, and we get the heart key now. This gets the garage. We unfortunately have to kill Marvin. Oh yeah, I took 2 out. Oh yeah. That is just how pro I am. I think a small key is required. Oh wait, no, Claire can actually open that. You get C4 to blow up the door. And it was funny because I was trying, and I'm happy I did. I refrained from using all of my shells because I get locked in like a super close corner with Marvin, so it's kind of hard to use the handgun because he's so like up in your shit. Yeah, I see what's up. Leon's a note over here like, welcome Leon! Hey Marv, you're looking so good, my brother. Sorry, Marvin. Oh, well, not really. You were gonna kill me. Yeah, I don't know why. Because I'm used to the handgun being in the first slot, so I just started messing up. There's handgun bullets in here too. You know what I think? I'm just gonna say this right now. I think it's funny when like video games and movies, they try to act like they're not being a product, but you can totally tell that this is a bottle of Coca-Cola and like a bottle of ginger ale or Sprite or some shit. I'm just saying, like, it's not make it fucking obvious. Like when TV shows make stupid shit like, ooh yeah, it's like Dr. Cola or some shit. Or like, Doctor Do or some shit like that. I don't even know what I'm making up. Doctor Who. I don't even know. My arms. Position I'm in. Dun, 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 dun. I'm not making prank videos on my channel. I think I'm actually, because my aunt has to visit and I want to do an awesome fucking prank on her. Like, it is honestly gonna be super fucking funny. Like, metalheads will understand how fucking hilarious it'll be. Like, I'll explain what the joke will be. I just don't know when they're coming in. That's the whole thing. I have to plug my computer and it's got 12%. Of course. Oh wait, never mind. I can plug it in here. There we go. There we go. Is it charging now? Is my question. Yep, it is charging. Yippee-ki-yay. Notice some zombies are in this hallway. There's dogs. Yeah, there's dogs in this hallway. That's my bad. Dogs. Two green herbs. First, combining them with the other one. I'm just making sure you guys can still hear me. So I'm talking in different tones right now. Keep those like that. There's no zombies here. The Magnum, or Leon Special, isn't there. Well, not Leon Special yet. You need to get the Magnum parts first. This is probably one of the creepiest areas. Fuck, I don't have a shotgun either. And you know what? I think I'm gonna go grab one. It's the closest item box too. I think I know what it is. I always like this room. It reminds me of the first Resident Evil mansion, that hallway. I don't know, something about it. It just reminded me of. It reminds me of the first. I think it's because the wallpaper in it and stuff. Yeah. Okay. And I know where the closest item box is. Good thing I unlocked this door before. Yeah. It's me. Run forward, young lad. Also, I'm gonna do some in April. I know it's a while away to think about, but I'm probably gonna do some Mortal Kombat X videos with Sportboy 155. Chris, I gotta ask him about if he wants to collab on that again. Because I do enjoy making videos with Chris just as much as I enjoy making Resident Evil videos. Only because it seems like I'm more energetic than. I have a shotgun, by the way. I knew I had the shotgun. Just I knew I didn't have that. Put this in there. You know, oh no, we're not. No, you know what? I actually don't need the crank as of right now, because that's not until I go to the 3rd floor. And that's in the library, which is on the opposite side of where I am right now. I don't have to go there yet, because that's until you get the last work key, and you have to go through the garage first to go there, because you need to get the club key, which is in this area, to unlock. What is the club key unlock? The club key unlocks the art gallery. The art gallery has the cogwheel in it, which you have to light the furnaces up in a certain pattern. And then after you do that, you get the cogwheel. I have to grab the crank and the cogwheel, go up to the 3rd floor through the library, put the cogwheel in and stuff. There's that. Oh yeah, and then there's like the dust chute that you shoot down. I know there's one scenario you don't have to climb down. I think it's Claire's scenarios, because she has to unlock the office. Or whatever. Hold on, I'm just gonna do something real quick. Anyway, back to whatever it is we're doing. Liquors up every day. Actually, I should have brought the 2 shotgun shells I have. Unless I just decide to shoot one and then. That was the last. Oh, dogs! Oh, fuck, I forgot. That the dogs are replaced by liquors later on. Shit, I'm a retard. I can easily outrun dogs. Do I have to go over here or no? I don't actually have to go here. I know there is a red herb here though. This is another area of the police station that reminds me of Resident Evil. Because what's even down there? You don't have to go down there unless you're playing as Claire, so I don't have to go that way. I actually went the opposite direction of the way I have to go. Dogs can easily be taken out with pistols in Resident Evil 2. In Resident Evil Remake, that's a different story. That is a completely different story in Resident Evil Remake. Resident Evil Remake, the handgun is used for Jack. This is probably the easiest thing to do in the game. I'll show you guys what I mean in a minute. So easy, a caveman can do it. Up, down, up, down, up. Perfect balance. Now you can get the machine gun and the extra inventory slots. But I need to get the key card first. Which is in the worst fucking spot. It's like, you go in it, and then, I forgot, either Liquors, or is Liquors and Leon B that happens in, or Claire scenario that happens. Ow. Shit. Parking your right. This is where I meet Ada Wong. Ada! Well, he says Ada, it's just like, Ada! Ada! And she dies. Spoiler alert. Sorry for people who haven't played the game. Spoiler. Oh wait, no, she doesn't die, that's right, I'm they make you think she dies. In 4, she's alive. And 6, she's alive. Code Veronica, no, not Code Veronica.
Who are you?
Umbrella Chronicles, she's alive. She's alive. She's alive, don't worry.
Ada Wong.
It's funny because doesn't she look American?
And what are you doing here?
Like in the cutscenes of
I'm looking for some
Asian.
guy named Ben. He's one of those reporter types, always looking for a scoop.
It's funny because I did notice with
he
Resident
was locked
Evil
up in the
2,
cell,
they made the
though.
characters look more
Barring the
Japanese than they did
I've been
with
trying to find
Resident
another
Evil
way
1.
inside.
That's just my opinion. From like television shows and culture and stuff from. It seems like they
If
made,
we work together,
you know,
we can
Leon
move this
because of
thing.
his haircut and
Give me
everything
a
like
hand
that.
here,
So
will you?
that's just me. Don't mean to be like, if I accidentally pissed anyone off, I apologize, but. What if the parking brake is on? I don't think they'd be able to push it. If I know correctly, I actually pretty sure that's how it would work. But there's green herbs. I like the part where you're with Ada in the sewers. Well, not the sewers. After you travel on the train, not the train, the little tram car, and then you go through the little area where you get the shotgun parts. And you go through there. That's always fun.
Ada, wait!
Ada, what? Back here, Missy. I'm not done with you. Honestly, like, I've made a promise to myself, like, if I ever get, like, fucking wealthy as shit when I'm older, like, I get, like, a giant business or anything, I would recreate the mansion from the Resident Evil 1 remake, like, just buy fucking shit tons of property, shit tons of shit tons of I know it's never gonna happen, but it's fun to dream, right? Just build an
Let me
exact
guess.
replica,
You
like,
must
have all
be
the
Ben,
underground
right?
caves and shit.
Get up, now!
Like, have people living there, like, I don't even know, like, that would be crazy.
What
Have,
do
like, a
you
cabin
want?
in the middle
I'm
of the
trying to
woods.
sleep here.
Like, that's, like, a creepy-ass path to the graveyard and shit. That would be fucking awesome. I'm surprised no
this
one's
the
even
guy?
done that yet. Or, like, as, like,
Ben,
even, like, a horror
You
attraction
told
for,
the
like, an
city
amusement
officials
park.
that you knew something about what's been going on, didn't you? What did you tell
I'm
them?
disappointed that no one has made that yet. Whoever
who
you
the
are
heck
out
are
there
you?
with millions. How did the
I'm
richest guy in
trying
the
to
world do it?
find my
Whoever he is. I
boyfriend.
know the
His name's
he was in
John.
Mexico.
He
I
was
think
working
someone
for a
took his
branch
place or
office of
something as the
Umbrella
richest guy in the
based in
world.
Chicago, but he suddenly disappeared 6 months ago.
Hey, I have more money.
I heard a rumor that he's here in the city.
Oh, come on, I only have 1.5
I don't know anything. And even if I did, why would I want to tell you?
You have $1 trillion more dollars than I do.
Okay, I say we leave him in there. Does anyone know where they put the key to this cell?
No. Maybe.
I have it right here, officer. But I'm not about to leave this cell.
Why not?
Those zombies aren't the only things crawling around out there.
Like what? William Burton.
What was that?
Like I said, I'm not leaving this cell. Get out of here before you lead it right to me.
Hey, I'm not going anywhere. I'm the only cop left alive in this building.
What?
Well, there was Marvin, but he's dead now.
Look, if you want to live, then you're gonna have to leave with me.
But do you even know how to get out of the city? There's a kennel in the back of the building. Inside the kennel is a manhole. Go through and it'll lead you to the sewer entrance, but it won't be easy.
It won't be easy.
All right, I'm going.
I think once I get to the lab, I think I'll stop playing. Because the lab, actually, I'm finishing this remotely fast. Honestly, you're actually pretty fun. So let's see. We have to get another root plug, then we're gonna be pretty much in the sewer. After the sewer, there's the lab. So there's not that much left to do. Labs in Resident Evil are always short. They're always short, except for Resident Evil 2. Actually, I think Resident Evil 2 had the longest lab area, I'd say, out of all the Resident Evils. Only because, like, you have to activate power, you have to restore the power and everything like that. You have to find key cards and stuff. Whereas Resident Evil 1 Remake, I enjoyed the lab section because it seems like it was the perfect amount of minutes. It wasn't too long and it wasn't really too short. You could probably finish it in, like, not even a half hour if you're doing a speed run. Do I want to go down there yet? No, I don't want to go down there yet, because I still have to get the other rook plug, I have to get the card key. So yeah, you know what, I'm gonna wait. Wait, please wait for me. Even though it's gonna crumble down, gonna crumble down. I'll be building tonight. Sorry, I just blurred out the fucking song. Shit. Also, what do you guys want to see from me? Do you want to see more energetic or just me being me? Curious to know that, what you guys would rather see. See, like, if this was a Resident Evil remake, I would never take on this many dogs at once. It just seems like we can stop them where they are. There's a lot of them. Oh, didn't even look at him and I got him. That's how pro I am. I have at least one shotgun. Oh, I have 5. Excellent. Excellent. Even I have to go here. It's the medicals. Oh, fuck. Oh, that's right. I need the club key first. Can we get the club key again? Fuck. So I actually think I have to go in the sewer first. That's pretty funny. No, yeah, I do have to go in the sewer first. Yeah, I don't even know what the fuck I came down here. Run faster. Yeah, so it was pretty idiotic of me then. Because you have to go down to the sewer to get the club key. Oh yeah, that's right, you play as Ada. Ada gets the club key for you. Boxes and shit. If I was on a speed run, I would have probably started over by now. Because like, you mess up once, that's easily a minute or two. You could have been doing like 3 other things. Like, just think about it. This is an entire minute. While I was delayed for a minute, I could have gotten I could have been in the sewer. I could have gotten it halfway through getting the key. Maybe even had the key already by now. That's what I always think when I do speed runs. I'm always like, fuck, I could have done this already. I could have done that already. But I just spiders. And it isn't even poisonous. These are pretty easy to avoid though, so they give you a blue herb anyway, in case you are retarded enough to get poisoned. No offense to anyone who has gotten poisoned in the sewer before, or poisoned in real life. Sorry. Because I can't be offensive. That's not even my thing either, so... Whatever, I'm going here. It is pretty easy right now, so I think I'll save because I have not saved in a while. I have to go in here. That's right. That's right. To activate the cutscene. I haven't eaten yet, so I think I might end the part once we after I finish Ada. I think I'm gonna end the part. Giant 1 hour part.
Ada?
Ada.
I don't think I've introduced myself yet. My name's Leon. I'm with the RPD.
Oh no, because if it doesn't say it on my back, I'm with the RPD. Just to let you know.
It's a
I
dead
know
end.
Alpha Omega said when he was playing through this, he was like, "Oh no, I just wear this costume for shits and giggles."
You think we can
when
get
I play. I
upstairs
swear
through
he's a
this
police
shaft?
officer.
Give me a boost. I'll go and check.
Oh, you're a cop, right? Oh no, I just wear this for shits and giggles. Alpha Omega said it's funny. We all know what Leon is looking at when he was helping her up. Who the frick is called? It has an unknown name. I don't know you. I will not answer it. I don't know why my phone... My friend even said it, who watches my channel. He was like, you know, I've noticed that your phone rings in every one of your videos. And it's true, it does. Unknown number. Ada runs faster too. I'm just gonna say that right now. This is the... And then there's shotgun shells in the other area, so I'm gonna go and get those too. So, I know my voice has been sounding different in a lot of my videos lately, except for the Amnesia videos. I know those don't sound too different, but yeah. Need every day. Need every day. I said I don't know. Why did I do that? I know I have to move the boxes and shit. I'm just gonna say this right now. If this was me, I could totally just like jump on the crate and just fucking hop across. I'm just gonna say that right now. Certain things in video games you can admit are ridiculous, and it's not even just in Resident Evil, like Call of Duty. It's like, why can't I just hop over this? It's an insane barrier. And then like you hop over like dozens of others, but you know, because there's an invisible wall that's preventing you from leaving the map, you can't do it. Up on the housetop, Santa Claus, he was fidgeting with his balls, down to the chimney with broken toys, to fondle all the little boys. Ho ho ho, hey let's go, Santa's gonna give us all a blow. Bum 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 bum, up on the housetop, suck my dick. Barbara Jean's ass makes me sick. That is CKY, a Christmas song. Barbara Jean's ass makes me sick. which is a very funny Christmas song by CKY. They did a version of the 12 Days of Christmas, which I thought was fucking hilarious. It's like, on the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a goddamn son of a bitch. On the second day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 2 bloody nuts and a goddamn son of a bitch. On the third day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 3 severed heads, 2 bloody nuts, and a goddamn son of a bitch. On the 4th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 4 riding children, 3 severed heads, 2 bloody nuts, and a goddamn son of a bitch. And I honestly forget the rest. It's like 5 guy sheets or something. I don't even know. Hold on, someone's calling me again. I don't even fucking know why. Alright, I'm back. Hey, the dog's coming on the elevator with me. Okay then. Be that way, you asshole. Yeah, that's what Oh yeah, in the other scenarios, this is where Sherry comes from. She hops through here. That's the area I was telling you guys about before, like that area we didn't need to go to where I picked up the red herb. That's there, by the way. By the way. TBH, I honestly hate that shit. Like, it clogs the fuck out of my Instagram feed. It's like TBH. Which is why I unfollowed like half the people I was following. It honestly is annoying. Instagram is annoying as shit.
Leon,
Depending on
can
who
you
you're
hear
following,
me?
honestly. It depends on
Ada,
who you're following.
did you find anything?
Instagram, honestly. That's the whole thing.
Right
Like, if
here.
you're following cool people, don't fucking post stupid shit like TBH.
Think fast. Here's one more.
I honestly don't even say to be honest anymore. Or I try not to, because it's so sad.
Hey, I can't reach
Like,
the
I'll
ventilation
usually
hole.
be like, alright,
I'm
to
going
be
to have to
honest,
find
I
another
mean,
way
like, I think it
around.
was a good
I'll
game, but
catch
every
up with
time
you later.
I say it, I just think of stupid fucking Instagram trends. Where like, oh, TBH.
What? Ada, wait!
Another shitty thing about this generation that I hate. So get the club key. I think I'll end it here. 5 gone shoes. I've been playing Mortal Kombat X lately. I've been playing not Mortal Kombat X. I didn't say that right. I've been playing Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe, Mortal Kombat 9, and Mortal Kombat the original. Just hold over my weight for MKX. Wait, was this the first save, or did I save over? Yeah, I probably saved over something else before I even Okay, so I'll catch you guys in the next part. It is an hour 8. The other part's not going to be nearly as long, I don't think, because we're already at the end of the game. Relatively the end of the game. The end of the game is the lab, of course, but you know. Alright, goodbye everyone. Catch you guys in the next video. Hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all for the support and likes on the last few videos. That's pretty much it. Check out Sportboy155 and Quibbles and Gary's Cat, who's all on my good. Check out everyone on my good friends list because they're all cool YouTubers and stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you all for watching. Hope you all have a wonderful day, or evening, night, whatever time you're watching this.